It took 69 games and nearly 5 hours of lightning delays last night for Augustana softball to finally get a crack at the national championship. When they did, a 6-run sixth inning by Texas A&M Kingsville sunk them in a 7-2 opening loss for the championship series, meaning they'd have to win twice today to claim the program's second national championship. Vikings backs to the wall in game number 2. Fortunately, like pretty much every game in this tournament, they get off to a great start in the second inning when Maggie Dennett goes deep to make it 2-0. Just like last night, Kingsville rallied to take the lead, but unlike last night, Augie took advantage of some runners in scoring position. That's Kara McDougal slapping it up the middle. Tying run scores in the fourth, and it's 3-3. In the fifth inning, the Vikings retake the lead on the long ball. It's Maggie Catterlick leaving the yard, 2-run shot. Vikings go up 5-3. They go on to win 6-4, forcing a third and decisive national championship game with Kingsville that is currently underway. Augie fell behind 4-0, but they're chipping away. They got 2 in the third and trail 4-2. We'll have highlights and hopefully some reaction coming up tonight after hockey. With one national title under her belt, Dakota Wesleyan track star Camber Lamer had already proven herself as an athlete. It's the journey to her second national title that would test the resolve of our Carl's TV and Appliance Athlete of the Week. Celebrating athletic achievement is something Camber Lamer grew used to in her family.
Oh yeah, we know how to celebrate stuff that really are important to everyone in our family.
One of 5 siblings, Camber was born into a rich wrestling tradition led by her grandfather, father, uncle, and younger brother, Caden, the 4th prep wrestler in South Dakota history to win 5 state championships.
Camber used to wrestle in AAU, and I think she won state a couple times in AAU when she was younger too, so she's tough.
I made him strong.
Eventually, Lamer's passion switched to the track. A talented long jumper at Tri-Valley, coaches at Dakota Wesleyan saw her as a multi-event athlete.
I was messing around at practice one day. I didn't know my coach was watching me, but I was going over hurdles at practice, just messing around, and he's like, I see potential in you.
With her family watching, Camber fulfilled those expectations at the NAIA National Indoor Meet in Brookings in February by winning the National Pentathlon Championship. As the outdoor season moved along, she was the favorite to capture the heptathlon title and was preparing for nationals prior to being called in for a meeting.
And I was told that I couldn't compete from something I had no control over.
Her coach had failed to fill out a registration for the national meet because the email had gone to a spam folder.
I don't even know how to put it in words, but it definitely broke my heart at the moment. It was just not real. I thought it was a bad dream.
48 hours before the national meet was scheduled to begin, a third and final appeal was granted by the NAIA, allowing Camber to compete. The mental and physical toll of the 2-day competition in humid Alabama would make her sick.
I was puking in between every event. I had to really just tell myself, I'm not sick. I can do this. You put all your hard work into this.
As she'd always done, Camber pushed through, claiming her second national title.
With total points of 5,065 from Dakota Wesleyan University, Camber Lamer.
And a well-earned rest to celebrate.
I succeeded in, a lot of things that a lot of people probably won't be able to do, is get over the whole week that happened before and come back and win a national title with some of the best in the nation.
Great story. The State B baseball tournament beginning today. The quarterfinals over at Augustana's Ronkin Field. Lennox against Bonham, and Lennox gets on the board first as J.D. Kirshner grounds into a fielder's choice. Ball gets away, run scores, and Brock Anderson came home to make it 1-0. That would be the only run of the game because we had a pitcher's duel. Cavaliers' Christian Eaker gets a strikeout with 2 on to keep the game still at 1-0. But Lennox had a dominant performance from Anderson. He's a potential MLB prospect, getting the final strikeout of the game. A complete game shutout as Lennox advances with a 1-0 win. In the other games, Redfield Dolan leading 10-2 in the 5th. Late games, St. Thomas More Madison, Del Rapids, Dakota Valley. We'll have those highlights after the game. Back in a moment.